Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your Excellency to Dr. Abdul Aziz M.Pd, the Director of Unza University. The Excellency of Mr. Zainuddin M.Pd as our lecturer in phonetic and phonology subject. And unforgettable all my friends whom I love. Okay, this time I will explain what is the definition of phonetic and phonology. Phonetic is the branch of linguistics that studies the basic sounds of human speech. It deals with the production, transmission, and reception of speech sounds, regardless of their meaning. Phonetics is concerned with how sounds are articulated, how they travel through the air, and how they are perceived by listeners. Phonetics can be divided into three main subfields. The first, articulatory phonetics. This focuses on how speech sounds are produced by the movement of the vocal organs, such as the lips, tongue, and vocal cords. For the second is acoustic phonetics. This look at the properties of sound waves that carry speech, such as frequency, amplitude, and duration. It studies how the sounds travel through the air from the speaker to the listener. Third, auditory phonetics. This focuses on how sounds are perceived by the ear and processed by the brain. It examines how the listener interprets different speech sounds. Phonetic symbols like those in the International Phonetic Alphabet, or IPA, are used to represent the specific sounds of speech. For example, the sound of the word cat is transcribed in IPA as Kate, like that. Okay, for the next is phonology. What is phonology? Phonology is the study of the abstract, cognitive aspect of sounds in language, while phonetics is concerned with the basic properties of speech sounds. Phonology deals with the rules and patterns that govern how sound function within a particular language. It examines how sounds are organized in the mind and how they interact in a linguistic system. Key concepts in phonology include there's two. Key concepts of phonology include four. First, phoneme is the smallest units of sound that can distinguish words in particular language. For example, in English, the words pat and bad differ only in their initial sounds, P, Vs, or B, which makes P and B separate phonemes in English. Number two, aloofness, variants of a phoneme that do not change the meaning of a word. For instance, the P in pet aspirated and the P in pet unaspirated are aloofness of the same. Number three, phonetics rules. These are rules that govern how sounds change different contexts. For example, in English, the plural morpheme is pronounced as after voiceless consonants as in cats, after voiced consonant as is dogs, and is after sibilants as in buses. Number four, syllable structure. Phonology also looks at how sounds are organized into syllables and larger units of sound like words or phrase. For example, English typically follows as CVC, consonant, vowel, consonant. Syllable structure as in cat. Okay, I want to make my explanation more short or more clear enough. Here I will tell you the difference between phonetics and phonology. This is the more specifically. What is phonetics? Phonetic is about the physical properties of speech sounds and how they are produced, transmitted, and perceived. It is concerned with real sounds. What is phonology? Phonology, on the other hand, is about abstract mental representation of sounds, focusing on how sounds function within a language and the rules governing their use. In short, phonetics deals with the physical aspect of sound production, while phonology looks at the mental or cognitive rules that govern how the sounds are organized and used in language. Maybe just that all from me. I am so sorry for my mistake. Here, I'm so sorry if my explanation do not clear enough. I'm so sorry. The last I say, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.